Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the UKDirt BriSCA Formula 2 Stock Car Championship of the World. And welcome to sunny Scotland. It's very rare you say that when we're up here at the Racewall, one of the most iconic tracks on the BriSCA Formula 2 Stock Car calendar, and this year in 2014 it will host the main race of the season. Tom Drabble will take that pole position. He got through a absolutely stonking race in the semi-finals at Mildenhall. DanSkin up there with him for some time as well. TS Jelly also looking to try and take that position away from him in that semi-final, but he wasn't able to do so. And then Josh Hampson lines up on the outside. Newcomer to the league this year, but already shown his pace, already picked up the Gold Cup, and now he has the outside front row as well to add to that one. Very good performance from him to get to the front from nearly the back. He was on row number 7 in that semi-final number 2. He was mixing it with the likes of Drumstick, Jake Cameron and Kane Morgan, who led from start to finish and was hit to the post by Hampson on the last bend. Now we move to the youngest ever row to grace a world championship. That is the 329 machine and the 238 machine of Kane Morgan and TS Jelly. What great drives they've had this season in both their semi-finals to come through and get that second place. TS Jelly beating DanSkin, current world champion, and Kane Morgan beating Drumstick, Jake Cameron, Dode in there as well, Ben Chambers, and shale expert Samuel Powell at Mildenhall. Row number 3 sees our current world champion 236, Dan Skinner. He's going to be the likely one to take this race from the row 3 inside. He's going to be pushing all the way. Will he be able to take his 3rd consecutive title on the trot and be the first person to ever win 3 world championships back-to-back on UKDirt? Well, we'll find out now as the rolling lap starts to commence. It will be 2 rolling laps round this incredibly big race wall. The drivers will be looking to get to the front as soon as possible. We see Simon Bassett there pulling off Tyler Billing as well from the back. Guys making it through in the last chance qualifier here tonight at the race wall. It was a hard fought race, with the winner being the guy in the 39 machine, and that was Leek. We must just mention some guys that cannot make tonight's event, and one of them is Jamie Ward. He was on the 4th row inside, set to start next to the 691 machine, but unfortunately due to his real life injury of that broken leg, he will not be able to take his position on the grid. And another guy not being able to take his position on the grid would have been the 5th row outside, former world champion, won it at Skegness a few years back, and that is number 41 machine on Drumstick. Unfortunately, he cannot make it tonight, so they will be the 2 drivers we're missing from this one. That will push Dode forward, Ben Chambers as well. Samuel Powell will also come forward a row, and then Lloydie will move forward as well. Liam Powell will then come onto 4th row inside. Drivers come 2 by 2 out of turn number 2, down that back straight into turn number 3 before we'll get the green flag in turn number 4. Tom D will lead the pace into turn number 3. Here they come now, halfway through the bend. Who will move first as green flag flies? Tom D is away. Josh Hampson there getting a very good start there already. Drivers seem to have some action going on turn 4 already. We already see a few spinners on the home straight. Jack Morgan, Jake Cameron, Paul Lee, Simon Bassett also involved in there. They all seem to get themselves sorted out now as we go back to watching the leaders, and they're now into turn number 3. Big hits coming in there from DanSkin. He's trying to get to the front. Liam Powell already gone by. Kane Morgan up there as well into the 4th position. DanSkin seems to be dropping back. TS Jelly Dode there going around in your screen as well. That was the 800 machine of Ben Chambers just turning him around in turn number 1. Dode will fall to the back, but out front it's Tom Drabble. He's now being passed up the inside by Josh Hampson. He will now take the lead in the 397 car. Lloydie, DanSkin, they're all coming through. Sampson, Tom Mayo, Jake Cameron, Jack Morgan, Callum Barron in the 167 machine, the master. The leaders now come around again. It will be Josh Hampson from Tom Drabble, from DanSkin, from TS Jelly. You see now there who goes round on the exit of turn number 4. Unfortunately, he's going to be flat down in this event as we now go on board with the 236. Current world champion, will he be able to retain it and go 3 times world champion by the end of this race? Also British, European and national points champion. He now moves up into the 2nd place spot. Tom Drabble though not allowing him to get away. He will give the bumper back in turn number 3. He's managed there to get by though. DanSkin will still say 2nd. He'll be hunting down that 397 machine on Josh Hampson as he seems to be away at the moment as we now look at D going through into turn number 1. Leak there, filing through Samuel Powell, Ben Chambers, Mitch, Canberra, CB also going through. Now watch onto the back straight away as our leaders are now just entering turn number 1. They will be coming through to the back straight, already catching them lap down cars that have spun on lap number 1. There's Paul Lee already getting caught up as well. Magoo being caught now by the race leader. TS Jelly now up into the 3rd place position. He's right on the back of DanSkin as they enter turn number 3. We now see Samson there go by in the 47 machine. Cameron there getting half spun by the 167 car of Callum Barron. We see Josh Hampson come by again. DanSkin 2nd, TS Jelly 3rd, Tom D 4th, Kane Morgan in 5th. That's how your top 5 stand at the moment as we go on board now with our race leader. Exiting turn number 4, getting a very good slide on there. That's the way you drive Canada Beef in the BriSCA Formula 2 stock cars. Just get that right on the edge, and that's what Josh Hampson's showing a great display of right now as he's coming onto the back marking car of the Magoo. He's going to be trying to get him out of the way as soon as possible so DanSkin cannot retain that gold roof. Josh Hampson's been wanting this more than anything all season. He's really been hungry, he's been giving it his all. Gave it his all at Liverpool when he took that win in the semi-finals. We now watch him get past the Magoo. Now closing in on that 394 car. Will he be able to get behind that slow RCE? No, it holds him up on the exit of turn number 2. Will he be able to get by him into turn number 3? Managing to get that done textbook pass, but that's going to lose him a bit of time on DanSkin. As we now look into turn number 1, we'll see how big the gap is there as Cameron goes into the wall with Mitch. The rivalry still going on between the 2 drivers, even in this world final event as we still stay here on turn number 1. Our leaders now come round. Josh Hampson will still lead the way. He's now got the back marking car in front of him on the 151. That's Dode. He's also got Cameron CB there, Mitch as well. Every single lap though, DanSkin seems to be closing the gap as we now look from the infield perspective. This is the retired car of 981 Martin Bentley, who unfortunately took an early exit from this event. That's going to see him play no further part. He's going to now sit here on the back straight away, but now we go on board with Tyler Billing in the 276 machine, who is hunting down our 6th place driver. That's number 52 of Hunter. He's trying to hunt down the 238 car though, and that's Kane Morgan, who currently sits in the 5th position behind Tom Drabble. But Drabble seems to be running away from him there on the exit of turn number 2. Tyler Billing choosing to use one of the only 2 Hickmans in this World Final event. It's more RCEs on track than ever before, with the odd Randall, Kitson and Hickman thrown in there, and that makes for some great racing as we can see here. Tyler Billing closing in as we see Hunter there goes in for a hit on Kane Morgan. Doesn't manage to spin him. That allows Tyler Billing to catch up. Tyler goes in hard there with the bumper into turn number 2. He gets up the inside of Morgan, gets very sideways on the exit of turn number 2. Morgan comes back up the inside though. He goes in on the 52 car. Morgan will move to the outside, Billing up the inside. He'll move into that 6th position. We now go to the outside. Liam Powell will be there as well. Leak 800 as well. That is Ben Chambers, Samson, Jack Morgan, Mitch, Cameron, Doe, Tom Mayo, Josh Hampson, our race leader. They go through. DanSkin now within counting distance as they come through. It's turn number 1. They are now just halfway through this race. Paulie, they're getting very sideways on the exit of turn number 4. Jack Morgan again comes through with Samson. Jake Cameron getting in front of Doe now, but DanSkin really on the back of Josh Hampson. You can just see him, Tom Drabble there coming through our picture. Kane Morgan up the inside and Liam Powell got back a long way in this race as well. We now see the back marking car of 691 Jake Cameron get out of the way of our race leader, and that allows DanSkin through to the front. We'll now watch that again on board with DanSkin's perspective. They come down the back straight away. DanSkin goes in for the hit. He manages to put Josh Hampson out wide into the fence, and then he just drives up the inside. Hampson still sits behind Skinner though into turn number 1. Hampson goes in hard. We see on board here with DanSkin. He goes right out to the wall, managing to not get taken out, and we actually see Dode up and over nearly on the back straight away as DanSkin seems to have been able to pull that gap out now as we see Tyler Billing past Tom D there. That's for the 4th position in this BriSCA Formula 2 Stock Car Championship of the World, and DanSkin there, look at that gap. He's now got over Josh Hampson. That's 3 car lengths. He seems to be pulling that out every single lap. Hampson may not have any tyres left in this event as there's now just 5 laps to go in the BriSCA Formula 2 Stock Car Championship of the World. There we see the brilliant view on the exit of turn number 4. Cameron there in the mix with Jelly. He's a lap down though. Drabble there passing with Tyler Billing. Great fight going on there for the 5th position in this BriSCA Formula 2 Stock Car Championship of the World as we see DanSkin once again go by. He will now take the 3-lap board. TS Jelly goes by as well. He's currently sitting 3rd. Tyler Billing there following Tom Drabble into the turn number 4. That's going to surely see him drop a few places. We now you see DanSkin again pulling away from Josh Hampson. He's got no question to answer. Mitchell goes hard into the outside wall. Billing still following Tom Dravelin from that 5th position. He's really looking for that spot. As we see the 238 machine of Cade Morgan now closing in on that battle as well. Will Morgan be able to pounce and take a top 5 finish in this World Final? He's leading the national points and will do him great help if DanSkin does win this event. As we see Tom Dravel there firing Tyler Billing into turn number 4. As the rest of the pack all fighting out for their final top 10 positions. Jake Cameron there, Mitch pulling out on Cameron, that rivalry coming back again. Billing still out in front of Tom D though. Cade Morgan still looking to be sitting behind that battling pack. He needs to get away now. There's just 1 lap to go in this BriSCA Formula 2 Stock Car Championship of the World. Rizzo going through in our screens there. Cade Morgan goes in hard with Tom D. Dode there running the wall, trying to take Hunter out. He is a lap down in that one though, and DanSkin will come through to take his 3rd World Championship on the trot. Cameron goes in there hard with a big hit into the last turn onto Tom Mayo. He will take that place and go through into the last top 10 finishing position. Tom D not managing to get that last bend hit there. He'll come through home in that 6th position. We now just see drivers pass through the finish line. And the final finishing in that event was 236 Dan Skinner. He will take the World Championship with his choice of song. We will see him perform some brilliant donuts, taking his 3rd consecutive championship of the world in the Formula 2 stock cars. Coming home in a close 2nd position though was the 397, and that was Josh Hampson 3rd, and our youngest probably finisher in the top 3 in a long while. Coming home in the 4th position is the 276 car, and that is Tyler Billing. Rounding out your top 5 is 238 Cade Morgan, 112, 52, 800, 380 and 246. Then round out your top 10 with 8, 691 and 58, 443 and 47. Your final finishes in the BriSCA Formula 2 Stock Car Championship of the World. Thank you for watching this production by UKDirt. Be sure to check us out at www.ukdirt.co.uk for your biggest and best online stock car racing league. Stay tuned, because in 2 weeks' time we'll have the BriSCA Formula 1 Stock Car Championship of the World.